welcome back for another video. And again, I appreciate my new subscribers. Thanks for rocking with me. I really appreciate y'all. Like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. This is something real quick. I found this article and it's pretty kind of sad, but California felon Markham David Bond, who was granted compassionate release after 26 years behind bars, he went back for the same crime. Why? Because he was institutionalized. He couldn't make it out here on the streets. He felt more comfortable in prison than out here. And that is so sad. He probably had PTSD too. And they need to have resources when somebody spend that kind of amount of time in prison on how to function when they come out. 26 years, a long time being in a cage. Sorry about that. Being in a cage, you know what I'm saying? And you have 3 meals a day, you have medical care, and then you come out here and you have nothing. You may not even have any family. So he felt more comfortable and he went back. He committed the same crime to go back. So let's get into it. A convicted bank robber freed early from federal prison on compassionate release was found guilty by a federal jury in Los Angeles on 1 count of interference with commerce by robbery, 1 count of using a firearm during a crime of violence, and 1 count of being a felon in possession of a firearm and ammunition, according to the U.S. Department of Justice. Bond, he's 61 years old, so when did he go? When he went in his 30s. Wow. Robbed a Brinks courier at gunpoint in a Chase Bank parking lot near LAX. He had approached the driver of the armored vehicle, pointed a handgun at him, and demanded the money. The Brinks employee, fearing for his life, dropped the duffel bag filled with the cash. He fled with, he snatched the bag and fled, making off with $145,000 in cash. Baum was arrested with police finding a treasure trove of evidence linking him to the robbery after searching his residence and the getaway car he used for the heist. Investigators said they recovered cash from the robbery hidden inside a mini refrigerator at his home, a .40 caliber pistol containing 10 rounds of ammunition, and the shirt he was wearing when he committed the felony. He still had the shirt. The empty Brinks bag was found inside the getaway vehicle. You can't make this up. You cannot make this up. And this is him. I'm done. Following his arrest, it was revealed that the brazen robber had been released from custody in 2022 on compassionate grounds following a conviction for bank robbery and other firearm offenses in the mid-90s, the DOJ reported. After being given a second chance in life, this defendant sadly chose a path of violent crime, said U.S. Attorney Martin Estrada. Bond was sentenced to 46 years and 10 months in prison January 1995 following his conviction. He was granted the compassionate release after only serving 26 years of his sentence. Through our strong partners with federal and local enforcement, we will continue to use our resources to protect our community by holding accountable violent offenders who use guns. The California felon also had a lengthy criminal history during the 80s and 90s, including armed robbery, use of a firearm in furtherance of a crime of violence, and conspiracy to possess with intent to distribute heroin. A compassionate release is the process that permits early prisoner release for extraordinary and compelling reasons, such as serious health issues, advanced age, or significant family circumstances, according to the United States Sentencing Commission. It is unclear the reason Bonds was granted the release in 2022. A sentencing hearing for him was held July 11, 2025. He faces a statutory maximum sentence of life in federal prison. But I think he did this because he wanted to go back. I do. Now, that's how I feel. Let's see if I can find anything that... Let me Google him. Oh, shit. Oh, I can't stand when it does this. Oh, they got it here. Let me see if I can find... They don't have no new information other than his hearing was scheduled for July 11th. You know what? I'm gonna make a copy of this. I'm gonna keep up with this. Let's see what happens. Like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. I'm gonna make a short on this as well.